When people think about cats, they usually imagine them as quiet, independent, and sometimes even cold. But if you watch them closely, you'll notice something different. They actually have their own way of showing interest in each other. It's just more subtle compared to dogs or humans. So let's talk about that in a simple and real way. Understanding this can help you read your own pets better. It can also help you avoid problems at home, especially if you have more than one cat. Now first, cats don't usually rush into friendships. They take their time. They observe. They watch from a distance. And that is already a sign of interest. If a cat keeps looking at another cat without attacking or running away, that means it is curious, not aggressive. And that's the first step, curiosity, not closeness. Then, after that, you might notice something like slow blinking. This is very important. When a cat slowly closes and opens its eyes while looking at another cat, it's a sign of trust. It's like saying, "I feel safe enough to relax around you." And if the other cat responds the same way, that's already a quiet connection forming. Now, another sign is staying nearby, not too close, but not too far either. Cats who are interested in each other will choose to stay in the same area, maybe on the same couch or in the same room, but still with space between them. This is their version of respecting boundaries while still being connected. And that's something a lot of people misunderstand. They think cats don't like each other just because they're not touching. But actually for cats, just sharing space calmly is already a good sign. Now, let's talk about scent because this is a big one. Cats use smell to recognize and understand each other. So when a cat rubs its head or body on another cat, that's not random. That's a way of saying, "You are part of my space." They are mixing their scents. And this is a strong sign of acceptance. You might also see them rubbing on the same objects, like furniture or walls. And that's another way they connect. They are creating a shared environment. Now, grooming is another level. When one cat licks another, especially the head or neck, that means there is trust. Because grooming makes them vulnerable. They can't defend themselves easily while doing it. So they only do this with cats they feel safe with. But here's something important. Not all grooming is equal. Sometimes it starts gentle, then turns into a small fight. And that's normal. Cats have boundaries. And they test them. So, a little tension doesn't always mean they dislike each other. Now, let's talk about play because this is where people get confused. Cats can play in a way that looks aggressive. Chasing, jumping, even light biting. But if both cats keep coming back for more, and there's no serious injury, that's play, not fighting. It's actually a strong sign of interest. They are engaging with each other, learning each other's limits, and building a kind of relationship. But if one cat is always running away, hiding, or making loud distress sounds, then that's not play anymore. That's stress, and it needs attention. Now another sign is following behavior. If one cat quietly follows another around the house, not in a tense or aggressive way, but just keeping track of them, that shows interest. It means they are aware of each other, and they want to stay connected in some way, even if they don't interact directly. And finally, let's talk about comfort, because this is the biggest sign. When cats sleep near each other, or even better, touch each other while sleeping, that's a very strong sign of trust. Because sleep is when they're most vulnerable. So if they choose to be close during that time, it means they feel safe. And that safety is built over time, not forced. And that's something you need to remember if you have multiple cats. You cannot rush their relationship. You cannot force them to be friends. You can only create a calm environment, give them space, and let them build that trust slowly, step by step. Because cats don't follow human rules of connection. They have their own system, quiet, slow, and very real. And once you understand that, you start to see that they're not cold at all. They are just careful. And in their own way, very loyal to the ones they trust. Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I am currently working toward my goal of 1,000 subscribers so I can finally monetize this channel and turn this passion into a sustainable part of my future. This is my unfiltered diary of solo living in the Philippines, and your support helps me keep this channel growing. If you would like to help out even more, you can check out the Buy a Treat for My Pets link in the description. My dogs definitely appreciate the love. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss the next update. Thank you for being such an important part of this journey. I will see you in the next one.